What's up, YouTube? Never really done this before, but I'm gonna give it a go today. Doing a little voiceover that I learned from my boy Tommy. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm pretty new to this YouTube thing. Um, I'm mainly a volleyball player. I record most of my heavy lifts at the gym. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday lift, and then usually a jump session either on Friday or Saturday. Um, and I have so much footage. I was just like, you know what, I gotta put it somewhere. And I feel like YouTube is a pretty good platform. I may as well. And it's just like good to look back at yourself on video. Just like have that stored somewhere. Um, this lift in particular looks like I'm working up to, I guess, heavy doubles and power clean. So I think that was like 175, maybe 165. Power clean's definitely a movement I'm trying to like get better at. Um, I think a lot of people have trouble with the catch portion of it. Like the first two pulls are usually pretty easy for people. It's just that catch is just tough. Like I'm not sure what it is, but I think you just gotta rep it out a lot. Um, it's hard to like get into like a perfect squat position, and then um, I don't know. One other thing, like I've been trying to get my power clean to like I want it to somewhat replicate my full clean, but obviously you're not going the same range of motion. Let's see. Next up, we got some. I think I was maxing out my back squat on Monday, which is pretty fun. I always like trying to max out. I think that's what people usually live for in the gym. I got up to about 300 pounds, and I'm pretty sure I failed at exactly 300, um, which is okay. I mean, I hit I want to say a couple of months ago, I hit a 300-pound back squat, and I mean, the depth was okay. I would personally count it, but I think I could go like a few inches deeper. Um, and then it was mainly just a form thing. Like for whatever reason that when I tried to hit that 300, it was just not good form. Um, Luckily in this lift I hit like a pretty nice 275. And then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw a 10 and what is it? A 10 and a 5 on, and I was just may as well make it 300. Try it again. Um, and as you can see, I definitely did not hit that. Which was disappointing, but it's whatever. And then this next part, so this is my Wednesday lift. For this specific cycle, I think I was focusing a little more on like, I guess it's unilateral movements. So like more lunge type of movements. So here I was doing split snatch. I have very little experience with like Olympic lifts, especially anything like I'm very like very new to anything that's like any of the split snatch or power what split power clean. I don't even know what you call it, but I mean, as you can tell, I'm just struggling with like 115. Not very heavy, but I think honestly I think in this lift I shouldn't have gone as heavy as 115. I think I should have kept it at 95. And then I had a little, I wanted to get the bar up to the rack, so I just did a little power clean there. And then I went into some reverse lunges. This was at 50% of my back squat, which was heavy. I don't know why, but it was like balance has never really been a huge issue with a lot of my lifts. But here I was just like, I really had to brace my core super, super tight and just like focus on not like falling over. I don't know. I'm just, like, again, I'm just very new to a lot of this training. A lot of like the lunging movements I'm pretty new to as well, or loaded lunges. And then after this is my Friday jump session, which was pretty good. Like No, I lied. It actually was pretty bad. I did not jump very well. This was the first time I got to use my vert trainer like in an actual gym. Um, I got up to like what 10 4 and a half, um, which was my, I think that's my PR on the vert trainer. Like I've used it one other time or one or two other times outdoors. Um, yeah, as you can see, I was trying to practice my left right as well. Um, for those who don't know, I've been diligently trying to get both approaches down, both like a left right and a right left, mainly for volleyball, but also it's just like, I don't know, it's just like fun to learn new motor patterns. And like if I get really good at like a left right approach, I I personally think it'll help me with like setter dumps or possibly swinging with my left hand off two, um, when I'm playing volleyball. Um, I don't know. I think there's a lot of benefits to learning multiple types of approaches. Like I've even been thinking about trying to learn how to jump off one. I'm just a little scared because I know that like I know you can be like, or there's high. Is there higher chances of injury? I don't actually know, but that's something I've been thinking about. Like I don't want to get hurt. Um, but maybe at some point I'll learn how to jump off one. Um, and then yeah, right here I was trying to hit 10-2 again, which is I believe yeah that's a 31-inch jump, and I just couldn't hit it. That's again that's my PR for just like a standing jump is 31. Like I've hit 10-2 before, and I don't know, I just couldn't hit it here. And then this sort of wraps up some of my jumps from this day. Like I usually like for whatever reason I have really long jump sessions. I go for like upwards of like 3 hours, which I know I shouldn't, and my coaches and John and Isaiah always yell at me for jumping for so long, but it just I don't know. It's just so fun. Like I can't stop myself. And then weirdly enough, I had a lift after my jump session, so I'm kind of glad I didn't go for very long. This is just me warming up with some bar cycling, and then did a little bit of squats. And I was also maxing out here, so this was yeah I think this was a deload week. No, I know it was a deload week. So just maxing out all my stuff, testing my vertical, all that like really fun stuff. You know, volumes go down a little bit, intensity's obviously going up. One thing I have been changing with my power cleans has just been like having like a slight arch in my lower back, like very slight, and really like I don't know, bracing there. Obviously, I'm bracing my core, and that's the main part of it. I just like I don't know. I observed that from other lifters, and I was just like, oh, you know, if I can look like what other people are doing, then there's got to be like some functionality to it. And I think it's been working. I think I generally when I brace more and like even yeah in my lower back, I think it helps me to be slightly more powerful. Here I think it was yeah it was 210. So that was a PR, pretty epic. Always love a good PR. One of my goals this year has been hitting 225 on power clean. And yeah, I attempted it here, and like I don't know, I wasn't really expecting to hit it, but I did. Um, you know, I tried going for 230 after that. I'm so happy with 225. That about wraps it up for today. I had a lot of fun making this, and hopefully I'll be able to make some more content like this in the future. I should be uploading pretty much every week. See ya.